truth. Like we can go as far as we want to. We want to take it. Like I said, as long as we want to see each other succeed every night, yeah, I think it's through the roof, man. Like, as long as I want to make an extra pass, as long as my teammates want to make the extra pass and be happy if we not making and they making, then I feel like it's a problem for every team versus us when we want to see each other succeed.
The Minnesota Timberwolves. What's up, T-Wolves fans? Welcome back. The Minnesota Timberwolves, as of right now, are 2 games back of the 6th seed in the West with the real possibility to get there and to avoid the play-in game. Whether they're in the play-in or not, this team has the pieces and the ability to give some of the teams in the upper third of the Western Conference problems in the playoff series. And I think they could pull an upset in the first round series given the right matchup. Now let's get into why I think the Timberwolves are a playoff dark horse. KarlAnthony Towns is undoubtedly one of the top centers in the NBA. When you bring up names like Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, Cat's right there behind him when it comes to the conversation of top centers in the NBA. While he may not be on their level, Cat is damn sure good enough to bust a lot of people's asses, bro. A lot. Cat has a unique skill set and archetype. He's a true 3-level scorer who is highly skilled at the center position. Like, skilled enough to where, like, bro just scored like 60 points 2 weeks ago and had like 30-some points in a quarter. And anyone who's able to put up 60 points in the game has crazy talent and ability. Cat is a historically great shooter as a big. And on the season, Cat is giving you 25, 10 with 4 assists, as well as a steal and a block a game. All doing this on damn near 50-40-90 splits. Right now it's 50-40-80, 52.9% from the field, 40.9% from 3, and 82.6% from the free throw line. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Whatever team the Wolves match up with, Cat is going to give his opposing matchup hell, bro. He's going to give him hell, bro. If you try to run Cat off the three-point line because he's a 40% three-point shooter as a center, he possesses the skill set to put the ball on the floor and get to the rack and punch on somebody, or he can hit you with a little finesse and maneuver his way to an easy layup. Or, look, he can drive you off a pop, right? Seal the guard that switches onto him, has a free lane to cut, or if he gets a one-on-one situation, pump fake, jab, get by you because he got quick feet, get past you, get that one leg in front, drive to the lane, take the bump, hit the difficult shot plus the foul. Like, come on, bro. He got it all. His offensive skill set is ridiculous. And Cat is a true unicorn in the NBA. The calm and presence. DAngelo Russell is this team's calm and presence and floor general. D'Lo's been quietly excellent this season, and funny enough, D'Lo has been really, really good on the defensive end. Defensively, he's been the Timberwolves' free safety. He's the guy that surveys the floor, gets guys in position to defend actions, calls out switches, and makes the right reads to blow stuff up. And offensively, like I said before, D'Lo is the floor general. He averages 8 assists a game while chipping in 18 points and shooting 41% from the field and 34% from the three-point line. But in my opinion, D'Lo's impact is very, very apparent when looking at his advanced stats. D'Lo boasts a career-high 114.6 offensive rating, which is a career best plus 6.0 net rating, which is a career best like I just said, with a 50.3 effective field goal percentage, as well as a 54.3 true shooting percentage. Simply put, you need to read in between the lines and outside of just the basic numbers or really watch the games to be able to quantify D'Lo and his positive impact for this team. He's a difference maker, and he makes a ton of winning plays. And I think this is probably the best year of D'Lo's career. The wild card for this team is Anthony Edwards. We're talking about Ant. The first thing that comes into your mind is talent, talent, talent. On the season, Anthony Edwards has had some of the production to back up some of this talk. Averaging 21 points, 4.7 rebounds and 3 assists a game while shooting 43.4% from the field and around 35% from the three-point line. And as of late, Ant has been in a bit of a rut, outside of his last game, he had a cool game and a loss, unfortunately. But I think he has the confidence and the strong-headed mentality to get himself out of this rut right now. And in my opinion, he may be the most important piece for this team to pull off a first-round upset victory. And it's because you know what you can expect at this point in their career from Cat and D'Lo, but Ant, still a young player, he has to be the guy that's steady and get you 20 points a night, not shooting a million threes, please. Not shooting a million threes and really getting into his game and using his size and his skill set to his advantage to help the Timberwolves get some victories out there. And I think this is something that Ant can do. Ant has the moxie, he has the know-how, and he has the mentality to do it. And I think he's got the swagger to not think about how big the stage is of the playoffs, and I think he'll just be fine. But he is the wild card for this team. Let's get into the glue crew, man. The Wolves glue crew is unique. This group features Patrick Beverley, Jared Vanderbilt, Malik Beasley, Jay McDaniels, Naz Reid, Jalen Noel, Taurean Prince, and Jordan McLaughlin. This group of 8 guys, they do a multitude of things. They do the dirty work, fill in scoring holes, make energy plays, and they've been important to the T-Wolves' success this season. Malik Beasley, Naz Reid, Jalen Noel, and J-Mac are the guys who provide the scoring punch and contribute offensively off of the bench. Jay McDaniels and Taurean Prince are the utility knives for this team. Both of them play solid defense and can make you pay with timely cuts to the basket and can knock down some wide open threes. And Pat Bev and Jay Vando are the squad's dirty workers, guys who work in the shadows and keep it 100, bro. They're really good at it. Vando's motor is one that is almost unmatched in the league. His effort to get offensive rebounds and to make some superhero defensive efforts is crazy. He's a menace out there. And speaking of menaces, Patrick Beverley, Pat Bev. Pat Bev is one of my favorite players in the NBA, man. One of my favorites. I know it's weird, but it's me though. You feel me? He's one of my favorite players in the NBA. He knows his role. He's a great defender and an all-time great pest. All-time great pest. He's a hustle man, and he's a very underrated offensive contributor. And if you could tell, I love Pat Bev game, bro. Like, I love Pat Bev game, man. It's crazy. And I'm going to leave you guys with this tidbit about the Timberwolves defense. The Timberwolves, they have a very unorthodox defense. They rank 12th in defensive rating. They're 22nd in opponents' points per games. But they force a lot of turnovers. They're second in opponents' turnover percentage, top 5 in steals, number one in opponents' turnovers, and first in the league in points off of turnovers. This team is unique and talented. And they get the right matchup, man. They get the right matchup, and you know I'm talking about the right matchup. In the first round, whoever they play, they're going to be in trouble. Until next time, stay cozy.